Hello and welcome to another little indie horror game. This time we're going to be playing something called Suffers. And instead of having me give a sort of half-remembered explanation of the lore of this game, we actually have a button to read it, so let's see. The sun has vanished, and a long darkness came over Earth and humanity. You are one of the last people left in a world of mistrust, death, and darkness. The world is covered in the snow of never-ending blizzards. What is left from humanity lives in settlements with houses far away from each other. Can you even trust your closest neighbor, your friends, or family? Everyone would become a murderer to save their own life in this dark world. You move around your settlement, find hidden notes that unravel the fates of all the people who used to live there, and died or went missing for different reasons. You then decide to go on a journey, looking for what is left of humanity in this dark world. Please note the nomads mentioned in this game are no offense against real nomads. And okay, so this is just political correctness nonsense. So yeah, the sun has disappeared. The Earth is dying, and we're apparently playing as one of the last people. So let's go ahead and just see what happens. We apparently have a fire inside of our house, which, given how high that fire is going, that's not a very good thing. Yet another day I should get some wood to keep the flame going. Okay. I'm also seeing a note here. Around 86 after the Great Blizzard, don't really know anymore. I've lost count. Not many of us are left. Just this week, 3 people of our settlement died, maybe even more, who knows. One starved to death, the other is missing, probably got lost in the dark or killed by a wolf while chopping wood. The third was killed and robbed for nothing more than a couple planks of wood and some food. This one is really concerning me. The nomads came really close to our settlement in the last week. Hope they didn't notice there were more houses. These cruel bastards would murder each other just to save their own life. Isn't that sort of what was being implied about us earlier? Okay, now put it in the fire. Okay. I knew this day would come. I need to get my lantern and beg a neighbor for food. Huh, okay. Yeah, so far this control's kind of interesting. I should ask Hamed. He's a bit grumpy last time. Nevertheless, I can most likely still expect help from him. So let's see. That lantern doesn't really look right, but okay. Also, there's not really much in the way of... Yeah, not really much in the way of, like, sound effects. And also, boy, what a simple-looking map. Okay. So let's see, I'm going... I guess I'm just going between light posts, I guess? You know, wouldn't it make more sense... And I guess, yeah, if it is like the true end of the world, then people are probably a little bit more nihilistic, but wouldn't it make sense to have more people kind of living together? Have, like, communal homes and stuff? Yeah, because, like, if you burn a fire, for example, all you're going to be doing... Yeah, that's going to give off the same heat no matter what. I can see his house, hope the light doesn't attract nomads. They've come really close to our settlement in the last weeks. I have a feeling Hamed is probably dead, buddy. Yeah, and he actually has a pretty big-sized stockpile of wood here. Anything inside of here that I can take a look at? No, nothing. Oh, I can just kind of clip through there, alright. And let's see, I don't see anyone inside. How odd he's not home that early in the morning. But is it even morning? My clock stopped working ages ago. Yeah, I guess time would kind of stop being relevant, right? If the Earth... Yeah, even if the Earth kept spinning, like, it wouldn't really matter. Morning or night wouldn't be a thing. Urian Tarani, this nasty little scumbag. I'm totally sure he stole my last bit of boar meat. I've been at his house 4 times this week, but he always pretends to be out hunting. I swear if I ever catch him, I'm going to beat him to death. Hamed Abbasi. Oh, so was the developer of this game... The house behind the hill belongs to Urian. I won't set high hopes on his mercy. Yeah, it was the person who made this game, like, Pakistani? Or Iranian or something like that? Because that's kind of what those names seem like to me. Yeah, they seem very strongly like Middle Eastern. Although I guess, yeah, technically Pakistan and Afghanistan and stuff aren't really Middle East, but yeah, they just... That's sort of the vibe they give me, though. Yeah, especially the, like, Tarani or whatever, that sounds almost Iranian to me. I didn't bother to look up the developer. That could be interesting. I am kind of nervous though, like the fact that it's so quiet makes me suspect that bad shit's gonna start happening. And I really can't sprint, so I can't do a whole lot here. What is this? Gone out hunting Urian, okay. It's locked the next house. Really, I can't like... Huh, okay. Can I pick up that note there? No, I really... Oh, there's actually 2 notes in there. Okay, hold on. Can I go around the back of this house or something? God, I hope that I, like, don't get murdered by doing this. Let's see. Nothing. Oh, shit, really? That's kind of disappointing. Okay. Maybe we can come back here. Yeah, God, you know, I wonder if maybe these 2 guys... Oh, hello. Oh. Okay. What, Well, if that key fits in the lock, we have certainty. We have certainty what? That he's dead? And also, did the fire just go out in here? Oh, no, okay, it's just very, very dark. Since I already have his keys and he's dead, I should look around for something to eat. Okay. Nothing in the barrel, nothing in there. Oh, look. Yeah, okay, we don't even have a character model. That's fine. I'm starving, it's so cold here. Well, that's why you have the fire, although the fire is almost dead. Let's go read. This dirty old prick called Hamed Abbasi accused me, the son of Martin Tarani, of stealing his inedible food. Yeah, I did. So what? I hope he starves to death like Koa. If anyone deserves to survive, then it's me and no one else. My family was the first to build a shelter and hoard food. Those cunts from the settlement used to laugh at us, but now they're dying out one by one. Oh, wow. Okay. Now what about you? I can't... Oh, there we are. My brother Urian has become more and more aggressive lately. Gets into trouble with everyone in the village, even with the houses being hundreds of meters away from each other. Still, we need each other to survive, and I think deep down he knows that. Recently started saying things like, we are the chosen ones, we deserve to survive. I think he's going mad, like we haven't got enough problems already. I can't be the only one left. I hate to break it to you, man, you actually might be. Oh, maybe not the nomads and such, but... Yeah, that would actually be a pretty miserable existence, though. Being the last person of your whole settlement? Yeah, God. Well, it's okay, but I guess, like, we have confirmation that there are animals and stuff that have survived too, right? Yeah, there's animals that have survived, like wolves. Let's see... Koa needs to be at home. I can't be the only one left. Okay. What does this have to say? And also, did he say something about Koa starved to death in one of the last notes? Old Abbasi suspects me of killing Gala. For his age, he is still quite astute. Doesn't matter, he has no evidence, and the body is hidden far away from the settlement under the snow. The others think she just got lost in the dark or killed by a wolf or something. Doesn't matter. We live in a world without any rules, and if needed, I would kill everyone in this damn settlement to save my own. That's not good. Yeah, these guys, they started going insane. Started killing each other. Oh shit, yeah, that's a really unpleasant one. You know, I remember actually being like, not worried, but at least kind of cautious about the idea of what could happen if the pandemic went kind of crazy. You know, this is... kind of bringing back a little bit of that same feeling, a little bit of that same memory. Okay, is anybody in here? Not that I'm seeing. Okay. Also noticing that I have 8 out of 7 nodes, so this should be 9 out of 7 then? Which is really fucking weird. What an awful world this is. In a time where cohesion is our only chance of surviving, houses are built miles away from each other because nobody trusts anyone. These groups called nomads move around from one settlement to another just to kill, burn, steal, and rape. The sun vanished decades ago, animals are dying out, and people rather freeze to death than ask their suspicious neighbors for help. People who were once friendly became murderers just to survive a little bit longer in a world that isn't worth living in. This would be an interesting sort of like apocalyptic scenario, right? Yeah, everyone is gone and the last one left in this damn village. Yeah, this would be a really interesting apocalypse. Hate, egoism, greed, and fear have taken us out. You know, what would happen if the sun was just gone? If the sun just went dark? I need to find me a new home. I mean, you have a lot of supplies around here. Hello. I need to get over the sea. I can jump over the ice, but I should be careful. Okay. Oh god. Oh, what? Oh boy. Well, I drowned. Yeah, that controlled really fucking weirdly. Like, it locks you in as soon as you even tap it. Yeah, okay, let's go try that again. Let's go do all of this. Is there a... Yeah, there's no, like, sprint button either. I should stay on the bigger ones. They provide more support. Well, it's not a bad strategy, to be honest. Although it looks like I'm starting to run out of larger blocks of ice to hang out on. This would actually be really fucking nerve-wracking. Yeah, I would not be very confident doing this. Yeah, because I would very much worry about them like breaking and me going out or me going under. Also, this looks... The hell? Oh, this is another lamp. Looks like they built a city on ice and this house drifted. Oh, it drifted away. There's no hope for the owners again. Yeah, that would be something else. Again, this is why everyone, like, in this situation, people should just consolidate their efforts. Be the only way to really have any decent long-term survival options. My father used to tell me the legend about this magic city called Nordstedt. Norderstedt? He said the city is on a high mountain so close to the sky the sun was still shining there. The people there live in a giant fortress that protects them from nomads and wild animals. They never run out of food and live like in heaven. I've been dreaming about it, yet I don't know if this place really exists. Meanwhile, our village is running short on food. The fishes, our only source of food, seem to have vanished from the sea. The village elder told the fishermen there must be a monster lurking under the surface. Since then, none of them dared to go out there. Now we will all starve to death because of these cowards. I need to get to the city they call heaven. There is a mountain range north of here. I'm pretty sure that the issue is that the sun is in fact gone. Not that you need to build higher. Yeah, I'm actually pretty sure that's the issue. I'm walking for 2 days now, living on berries and camping under trees when I finally arrived at this city. Oh wow, so that actually looks like a relatively normal house. Kinda wish I had my lantern though. That would be nice. And this is... But it looks deserted. I need to find out what happened and get up there. I can't shake the feeling that maybe the nomads happened. Maybe the nomads went through and killed people here. And come to think of it, in a situation like this, wouldn't the best option be to dig underground? Yeah, because you could rely on, like, earth heat, basically. Yeah, you'd basically be relying on geothermal, wouldn't you? Okay. I'm actually going to remember. I want to note this down just as, I think I talked about that one climate change, like, apocalypse game idea I once had. And I think I talked about that during the demo for the Alien Cube. I need to write this down, though. Just like an apocalypse where the sun is basically gone. It's eternal winter. Because you could do some really interesting things with that. A diary of a soldier from Nordestert. Tuesday. I'm so scared. The nomads have been besieging us for 2 months now. We are almost running out of food, and they've already taken the houses outside the wall. It's only a matter of time before people try to flee through the gate, and they will enter the city. Thursday, hunters have been sent out through the secret entrance in the north wall. None of them returned. Yesterday evening, Lily's dog died. Pretty dark week for us. Friday, one of the hunters returned, barely alive, said he got split from the others when they attacked them from the ambush. No food for us. Yeah, so the nomads were just being assholes. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess that does make sense, though, if they're... Yeah, because that's actually how, like, steppe peoples basically always broke cities. They targeted the ability of the surrounding area to support them. That's how the Mongols worked. I mean, that's how pretty much every... Be careful, there could still be nomads. Yeah, that's how pretty much every, like, nomadic, especially, like, horse rider or horse peoples always did their thing. Yeah, and then that would actually break down on the willingness of the people that were supposedly like under the protection of those city-states or those kings or whatever. Yeah, that would break down on their willingness to help them. And actually, come to think of it, would this even really be worth living in? A world like this? I mean, there's definitely no real chance of survival. Unless you, yeah, again, unless you, like, dug everybody down and you reduce humanity down to, like, a handful of millions. Yeah, otherwise you'd have no fucking chance. Okay. Well, so I'm here. What's gonna be my option? Yeah, what do I have to actually... Oh, God, hello. Wasn't expecting that. The city looks undamaged. Okay, got fucking speared with an arrow. So, that's it. Then, after all my efforts, indeed. Is this fair? Maybe. Have I ever had a chance of survival? Or of surviving in this world? Have I ever had a chance of living in this world? Never. Then what was it all about? You have reached your destination. Your story ends here. Oh, what? Why did that just go away? Okay. Well, that was Suffers. Okay. That was a really depressing little game. I really like the world building that this guy has going on. I really like the idea of, like, an endless blizzard apocalypse. I really like the idea of having... Yeah, kind of having to figure out how to survive out there. Pretty atmospheric. Very simplistic. I mean, very clearly made by one guy who just had an idea and wanted to run with it. Kind of a little bit of a depressing ending, but I mean, that's about what you would expect. I'm curious if there's, like, a way to do an alternate ending. Maybe if you... Yeah, I don't know. Maybe if I just, like, stay far enough out. But I imagine that that ending occurs no matter what. I probably always get shot with an arrow. But yeah, I mean, well done. This was a pretty interesting little game. This was actually suggested to me by a friend of mine named Stella, who also does some horror game playthroughs. I highly recommend checking her out. I'll make sure I throw a link in the description for her. So Stella, thank you for suggesting this. And yeah, for the rest of you, I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, if you wouldn't mind leaving a like or a comment, I'd really appreciate that. This was really interesting to play. So, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I look forward to seeing you in another video very soon.